Hello, my friends. JLD here, and welcome to day 2 of 50 Days to Something. And as you can see, we are day 2, the common path applied. What is the common path? Well, I wrote The Common Path to Uncommon Success. This book is truly a culmination of the over 5,000 interviews I've done with entrepreneurs on fire since the year 2012. I've learned from every one of those amazing entrepreneurs. They've been mentors, they've been guides, they've been coaches, and I've applied their wisdom into my business. I also put it into this book. And now I'm going to be sharing it with you today because we're going to be going through day 2 of 50 Days to Something. So, what is the common path? Well, number one, the common path is not random because success is not random. It's also not secret. It's not like people think that there's like this secret door, this hidden passageway. It's not. It's out there for you to consume in books like the one that I wrote, in interviews that I do literally every single day of the week, 7 days a week, 365 per year. It is repeatable. You can find what's working in one industry, in one vertical, in one niche, and you can apply it to what you're doing because it is absolutely repeatable. So, one more time, it's not random, it's not secret, it is repeatable. There is a path. Most people just refuse to walk it. So, please walk this path with me. Now, the uncommon success, what does uncommon success come from? Clarity, focus, and discipline. Now, many people know my favorite word is focus. Focus, the acronym, follow one course until success. That's what we do. We focus. We follow one course until success. We have clarity. We focus. We have discipline. We're not talking hacks, no hype, not hope. I'm not here giving that to you in these 50 days. You're creating something in 50 days because of clarity, focus, and discipline, period. So, step one is clarity. Clarity is what we're talking about right now. 3 questions to answer. Who do you serve? Like a lot of times I ask people, who's your perfect client? Who's your avatar? Like, who's your perfect listener? Who's your perfect consumer of your content? Who's your perfect customer, client? Fill in the blank. They can't answer that question. We need clarity here. What problem do you solve? And by the way, you'll hear me say this many times. You need to become the number one solution to a real problem in a growing industry. So, what problem do you solve? And then why? Why the heck does it matter? It has to matter. It has to matter to you, it has to matter to the people whose problem you're solving. It just has to matter. So, you have to know the why. So, what's the cost of confusion, by the way? Blur, like, blurriness, like I can't see that well, that equals burnout because people are confused. They can't quite see the finish line. They can't see the path. They can't see the solution. So without clarity, every step forward feels like 2 steps back. Define your answers before you take another action. That is absolutely key. So step 2 is focus. You guys know I love focus. Follow one course until success. One audience, one problem, one solution. That's what we're doing. 50 Days to Something is going to get you to one audience, one problem, and one solution. Dilution kills momentum. And we are not here to kill momentum. We are here to spur on momentum, to keep momentum rolling. So, what's step 3? Discipline. Many of you know this, some of you may not. I was an officer in the US Army for 8 years. I did a 13-month tour of duty in Iraq. I was a tank commander in charge of 4 tanks and 16 men. And I'll tell you, when it comes to life and death scenarios, which I was in multiple times, you realize that you need to be disciplined to your plan of action, disciplined to your training, disciplined to your soldiers, to the men and women who are serving you and who you're serving. You need to be disciplined. I took that discipline that I learned from the military and I applied it to entrepreneurship. And I'll tell you, it shocked me how few people that are entrepreneurs, that are businessmen and women, have discipline. They just don't have it. Like, people laughed at me when they said, when I said that I was going to do a daily show 7 days a week, 365 days per year. They laughed and they said, nobody can do that. You'll get burned out. Nobody has a discipline to do a show every single day. I've been doing a show every single day since 2012, 365 days per year. Entrepreneurs on Fire, this podcast right here that you're seeing, it has over 5,000 episodes because I applied discipline and I was rewarded as a result. I was focused, I had clarity, I had discipline, I executed, and I created a 7-figure net profit a year business as a result. So, step 3 is discipline. I brought that from the military. I want to make sure that you instill it within yourself as well. 1, show up daily. Literally show up daily. You need to show up every single day. There's no days off in this world. If you think there's a day off, then go do something else, because guess what? This is not where we take days off. I'm not saying you work all day every day. Absolutely not. Sometimes I only work 1, 2, 3 hours any given day. I'm recording this on a Saturday morning because I'm committed to doing something meaningful every single day. Maybe it's an hour, maybe it's 3 hours. On one of my crazy busy days, maybe I'm working 10 or 12 hours. That's not the norm, but that will happen. But guess what? I show up every single day. Execute the next step. You need to know what the next step is and then execute. And of course, that's why we're going to help you build that plan, because you have to have a plan, know what the next step is, execute. Like for me, for the next 50 days, I know one thing. I'm waking up and I'm recording one of these videos for you. Okay, that's what I'm doing every single day for the next 50 days. Saturdays, Sundays, it doesn't matter. Holidays, I don't care. I'm showing up every day and doing this. Ignore the noise. So many people are going to be yapping like, it doesn't seem to be working. You're not getting that many views. You're not getting that many sales. It doesn't seem to have much momentum. Ignore the noise. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. I end every one of my podcast episodes with those words. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. It's a great Jim Rohn quote. Please take that quote to heart because it is so true. Get rid of the crappy noise. Surround yourself with amazing people, with positive, with optimistic, with supportive people. Surround yourself with the right people. And there only has to be a few of them, 3, 4, 5 people. Everyone else, you can just kind of nod and smile when they're talking to you, but it should be going in one ear, out the other, because their opinions don't matter. Are they unbelievably successful? Doubtful. So ignore them. If they are, then you listen to them, okay? Because success does leave clues. So show up daily, execute the next step, ignore the noise. Consistency, it just compounds. Now, you do not need novelty. Let's just be very clear. What you actually need are these 3 things: execution, repetition, completion. Execution, repetition, completion. Focus on those things. Who cares about novelty? You're not trying to create this new and exciting and never be heard unique thing. No, you need execution, repetition, and completion. That's the focus. We're going to get you there. The hard truth: new ideas are distractions in disguise. Not many people tell you that. They're like, oh, what's that new bright, shiny object? No, it's called the bright, shiny object syndrome for a reason, because it distracts people. They're like, oh, there's a bird. And they go off and they chase the bird. Well, there's people like me, the millionaires, who are sitting here doing the work every day. Even if it's boring, even if I don't feel like doing it, I'm doing the work every single day. By the way, this is not boring. I love doing this. So apply it to 50 days. Days 1 to 10, clarity. We're going to get you there. We're going to get you clarity. Days, step 2, which is days 11 to 30, we're going to build, build, build. You better believe that we are building, because building's key. And days 31 through 50, we're going to refine it and we're going to launch it. I'm not here just to have you create something and then have it be hidden from the world. We're going to flip and launch. You're going to flip and launch. Like, I'm tired of people creating something and then burying it in some, cemetery. It's not going to happen. We're going to launch. We're going to get out to the world, because if it fails, failure is not final. We're going to learn from that failure. We're going to pivot. We're going to adjust. We're going to explode forward with the next opportunity and idea. We're going to reapply. Okay. And guess what? It might surprise you. It might work the first time. And that's pretty exciting too. Many people have been shocked by the success of their first thing. So we're talking simple structure, powerful outcome. So what does this mean for you? Stop researching, stop comparing, start building. Action creates insight. I love this phrase. Action creates insight. We're here to take action, and we're here to create insight. That's what we're doing here. And that comparing thing I want to jump back to, it's so important that you stop comparing. A lot of people are going to be like, John, I want to create videos, but I don't feel like I'm as natural as you on the camera. And I'm like, well, I was miserable on the camera for a long time. Who's good on the camera who's never done it before? You've got to put in the flipping reps. Don't compare your day 1 to my day 10,000, because I've been doing this for 10,000 days. Don't compare your day 1 to my 10,000. Compare your day 1 to your day 0, because I'm a firm believer in compare and despair. I can compare myself to a ton of people who are in better shape than me, who are richer than me, who live in cooler places than me, who are better looking than me, fill in the blank. But I only have decided to compare myself to one person, me yesterday. Because if you compare yourself to all the myriads of people that are out there in the world, especially in the world we live in today with social media and everybody's looking amazing and filters this and AI that, you will despair. So stop comparing because you will despair. Compare yourself to one person, you yesterday. If you're winning that comparison, you are winning in life. And guess what? You don't have to win it 7 days a week. Win that comparison 4 days or 5 days a week, okay? Because that means you're going to be getting better more times than not. So give yourself a break every now and then. We all have bad days. But if you just compare yourself to you yesterday, you'll be so much better off than 99% of the people out there. So the path is ordinary. I'm just being honest. People think it's this crazy secret hidden path. It's ordinary. You wake up, you do the work, you improve daily. A couple of books I highly recommend at this stage. I highly recommend these books. The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson and The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Those are two fantastic books. I highly recommend you consume those books, whether an audiobook on a walk, or if you want to sit down with a cup of coffee and read it, you will not regret it because it shows that the people that wake up, that do the work, that improve daily, those are the winners. That is the common path. So your commitment, walk the path for 50 days. Join me on this. I have 50 videos for you. I'm getting up every day, 50 days in a row, creating this video for you. Okay, so walk this path with me. Trust the process. This process, again, has come from over 5,000 interviews. If you want to pick up this book, by the way, it's available on Amazon. It's a fantastic book. I poured my heart and my soul in it. This is not my genius, by the way. This is the genius of the 5,000 people that I interviewed over the course of now 14 in growing years. Since 2012, I've been doing these interviews. So check out that book, Trust the Process, and build something real. We're not here to just build something for something's sake. We're here to build something special, build something meaningful, build something real. I'm here for you every step of the way. The common steps to uncommon results. Okay, so we got this. Common steps, uncommon results. And the question you should be asking yourself is, well, how am I going to build all of this? What do I need? What is the platform I should be using? And I will say, without a doubt, the number one platform to build your something, honestly, to build your everything is HighLevel. I'm the global ambassador for HighLevel. I love this company. I know them inside and out, and they just have everything you need for you to build your something. So let's build your something with HighLevel. And now what I love about HighLevel is everything's on one platform. We're talking your funnels, websites, email, courses, payments, automations, calendar integrations, literally everything. Plus, they have this 24/7 award-winning support. So they are there for you every step of the way. So if you're serious about building something in 50 days, you need the right engine. And what you need to do is visit highlevelfire.com. Check out highlevelfire.com. When you go there, you can get the Founders Acceleration Pack. This was created by myself. What it gives you is a 30-day free trial. Usually you get 14 free days to try out the platform, HighLevel. This gives you 30 days of a free trial and it gives you full access so you can start building immediately. You're also going to get a private 50-minute clarity call with me. I mean, you're hearing that right. You can jump on a one-on-one call with me so we can help you build something special. And by we, I mean myself and you. Together, we are going to have a conversation about you building something special. And then also, I have weekly live office hours to people that join HighLevel through highlevelfire.com. So keep up your momentum, keep up your inspiration. Don't get stuck. Join me on my weekly live office hours. Ask me any questions you have. I'm there to answer them every single week to keep you moving forward. Plus, you get my 50-day acceleration roadmap. My funnels and systems will get imported into your HighLevel. It's just one click, and then you're already off to the races, just personalizing what already works, and so much more. So, highlevelfire.com. So here's how you start. You join the free 30-day trial at highlevelfire.com. You email me so that I know that you're in, john@eofire.com. You book your call. We have a great 15-minute chat. We talk about what you need to be thinking about, to be doing, to be acting upon to be making the most of building your something, you show up to my live office hours every week whenever it makes sense for you to ask questions, to engage, to meet other people. And then you start building. You literally start building. And if you've already started building, now you continue building with a team, with a mentor, with momentum. Let's do this together. I mean, what's crazy about this? Everything you just saw is completely free. The call with me, the live office hours, everything's completely free. The only thing you're paying for is the $97 per month for HighLevel. And that's after your 30-day trial. So if in 30 days you figure out for some reason it's not for you, you've literally paid $0 for anything. And if you're actually building something special at the end of 30 days, well, you just keep HighLevel and you're paying just $97 a month. It's an absolute no-brainer. I'm doing this as the global ambassador for HighLevel. So let's make this happen together. Let's prepare to ignite.